Tickets are on sale right now for just the last few days for you to win your dream home.
And proceeds benefit St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Here to join us is Brandon DeYoung of DeYoung Properties. This is the company that built the $425,000 house from the ground up.
That's right.
Brandon, how long did it take to get this house set up?
Well, as soon as we finished each year's dream home, we pretty much are already starting on the next one. So pretty much the day after the last year's, we already started thinking of different design ideas, which floor plan we're going to choose, and how are we going to make this home better than every year.
We were live, but I forget the date. Do you remember when groundbreaking, I guess, was?
Honestly, I can't remember off the top of my head.
August? I know, okay.
Yeah.
So, but it takes a long time.
Absolutely.
You know what I find interesting, though, is as I was interviewing the last couple of days, many of the people who helped you build the home.
All the trade partners.
Right,
yes.
from the foundation all the way up to everything. They've all been with you for years and years, and they say that they're going to come back whether you ask them to or not. Why? As I kept asking them, this is a big investment. Everything is donated. Why would you take on such a huge financial, what could be considered, burden?
Absolutely. It's a great question, and you know, it comes down to the fact that this cause is just so amazing. We've brought a number of our trade partners, some of the biggest donations, the lumber, the concrete. We've actually brought some of these trade partners, the owners of their companies, out to the hospital in Memphis with us every year. One person from our company goes out to tour the hospital. So we bring them out there with us, and every time they come back, sometimes they're in tears.
Yeah.
They see it firsthand, and they realize how good of a cause it is.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, we're looking at some video of the house right now, but is there any one particular area or part of this house that you're really excited about?
I'm always really excited about the energy efficiency. Obviously, the design appeal of it is always really awesome. You just saw a freestanding tub in the master bathroom. That trend is really catching on right now. It looks awesome in there. But the energy efficiency of the home really is what gets me going. This is one of our DeYoung Energy Smart Floor Plans. In fact, it's our Residence 319, and is one of our only plans that has 2x6 exterior walls, which means you can pack in a lot of insulation in there. You get up to about R22 insulation in the walls, R49 in the attic, which is a really high level. And also on top of that, you have Ashlan Monteverde windows that were 100% donated. And they're triple layer low E. If you've ever heard low E windows, this basically means low emissivity. Means it's able to keep heat in and out when it wants it to, basically. So really high efficient windows, 100% donated by Ashlan, a local company. The Train HVAC system was donated 100%. They're one of the national sponsors of this year's home. And really high efficient system. We're able to zone the HVAC system, meaning there's 4 different zones in the home, so you're not heating and cooling the whole home all at once.
Do you mean that when you go to your thermostat, you can tell it where you want it to go, and then other parts, like if you're not in the back where the bedrooms are, you don't have to have the air on there?
Exactly. It seems like such a foreign topic, but that's a new wave of technology and home energy efficiency.
Whoa.
It's making sure that you're not heating and cooling the whole home, especially a home that's this size. It's 3,100 square feet, single-story home. So we zone it in 4 different areas, and the thermostats that Train donated are really high-tech, and you can go in and down to the hour of every day in every single zone, schedule it out.
Oh my gosh. And these are things really you don't see, but they're behind the walls and you know they're there, and that's what makes this such a special home.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, that's
I know
too
we're all
cool.
kind of floored.
I know. Do I have a shot at this home? Yeah, so, Brandon, let me ask you, what does it mean for DeYoung to be able to build another house like this for the kids at St. Jude?
Well, like I said, we go out there every year, and I think it's a way to sort of re-inspire ourselves. I mean, the hospital is in Memphis. It's not, right in our backyard. Yeah. But kids in our backyard are being helped by it. So it's important to see firsthand, go out, and tour the hospital. And I actually was the one that was able to go out this year. So, and I've been two times now. And each time you go back, it's extremely inspiring. This time we walk through the footsteps of what a patient goes through. The other times you kind of just walk the halls and kind of get a feel for the hospital. This time they actually started you in where they walk in through the first steps in the door, and then they take you through the process, where they go to make the medication. They actually make medication on site. They actually make pills there for them. It's crazy.
They don't have to ask an insurance company for approval or numbers.
They do it all in-house.
Wow.
It's an amazing operation. So I mean, I think seeing that firsthand each time, it makes it really important in your mind. So
That's a really good point.
Wow.
Well, Brandon, thanks again for coming. I got an email from a viewer this morning. I think her name was Gloria, and she said she got a chance to go tour the home this weekend. So, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
Thank you, Gloria.
And so many people were there this weekend checking it out because that was the last full open house weekend.
Yep.
There's a little surprise, though, right, for open houses earlier or later this week?
I don't know if I know the surprise.
No,
We
just that the
compartmentalize
home-
a little bit.
Just, yeah, what can we tell the people and what can we not?
Right.
But aren't there last minute open houses? Isn't the house last
I
minute
think there are 2 days this week that it will be open again. Unfortunately, I don't have that off the top of my head.
Okay.
But yeah, there are 2 days during the middle of the week here. And then, of course, the weekend is Sundays they give away. So.
Right, okay. Because we got to clean it up after everybody, put their hands all over everything. And some children jumped on some beds.
Oh.
Kind of not cool. But anyway.
Hey, that's normal. That's all right. Hey, beds are made to be jumped on, so it's okay.
Tell Ashley Furniture that.
Yeah.
All
Not
right.
to be broken, though.
No, not at all. All right, Brandon, thank you so much for coming on.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.